Hello, my name is Erica and welcome to my channel, TsundEri, where I'll be talking about pretty much anything and everything having to do with anime. And for my first ever YouTube video, I'll be talking about the anime that inspired Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you don't know, Avatar: The Last Airbender is widely considered to be one of the most iconic and influential animated shows in recent history, and it's one of Nickelodeon's greatest successes, having won many awards including an Annie Award, Peabody Award, and an Emmy. Avatar is known for its anime-inspired style and for including heavy topics such as genocide and imperialism, but in a way that children can understand and empathize with. The show ran from 2005 to 2008. It laid the foundation for cartoons like Adventure Time, Steven Universe, and the regular show to include heavier subject matter, creating programs that appeal to all ages. Now, with all that said, if you want to know more about the actual plot of Avatar, I highly suggest watching it on Netflix. It's aged perfectly since the 15 years it's come out, and I'm 25 years old. I started watching the show when I was 10. I still find myself going back and getting something new out of it each time. I couldn't recommend it enough. Now, let's get into the iconic anime that inspired such an iconic show. First, we have the films Princess Mononoke and Spirited Away, both by Japanese animator and director Hayao Miyazaki. During an interview with Nick Mag in 2006, the co-creators of Avatar, Michael DiMartino and Bryan Konietzko, both said, quote, "The best animation balances great action sequences with humor and emotion, something we try to do on Avatar. We love all the films of Hayao Miyazaki, especially Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke. Both movies deal with spirituality and the environment in an entertaining way. Also, there's a lot of great animation," end quote. Spirited Away is about a young girl who ends up in the spirit world and has to remember her name and save her parents to get out. Along the way, she has to work in a bathhouse that serves beings like the radish spirit and the river spirit. The theism of Spirited Away comes from Shintoism. Miyazaki's use of spiritualism is likely the inspiration for Avatar's use of spiritual practices like Hinduism, Buddhism, and Taoism in the series. For example, the air nomads in Avatar, including Aang, are vegetarians, a staple in Hinduism and Buddhism. Their bald heads, clothing, and meditation practices are also based on real-world Buddhist monks. And just as Tibetans use a set of toys to find the next Dalai Lama, air nomads use toys to find the next Avatar. And as for Princess Mononoke, Avatar makes a few references to the film. In the Winter Solstice episode, Aang has a run-in with Heibai, a forest spirit that terrorizes a nearby village after his forest is destroyed by the Fire Nation during one of their conquests. This is reminiscent of the plot of Princess Mononoke, which is a story about the struggles between the gods of a forest and the humans destroying it for its resources. Another film by Miyazaki also played an important role in the character design for our favorite sky bison, Appa. Animators for the show said they had a really hard time figuring out just how to design a mammal with 6 legs. And to get through that hurdle, animators looked to this guy. The Cat Bus from My Neighbor Totoro. Next, we have Cowboy Bebop and my personal favorite, Samurai Champloo, both directed by Shinichiro Watanabe. Bryan Konietzko has said that some of his favorite Watanabe fight scenes were the ones between Bebop's Spike Spiegel and a drug smuggler in the episode Asteroid Blues and the duel between Samurai Champloo's Mugen and Sarah in the episode Elegy of Entrapment Verse 2. I also think it's worth noting that Jet from Avatar looks a lot like Mugen from Samurai Champloo, though the connections between the two character designs has never been confirmed. But what is confirmed is that the voice actor for both Spike and Mugen, Steve Blum, went on to voice Amon in Legend of Korra. Coincidence? I think not. Finally, we have Fooly Cooley, a coming-of-age story about a 12-year-old boy whose suburban life is disrupted by a bass guitar-wielding alien woman. Avatar's director once said at a 2006 Comic-Con panel that the show's staff was ordered to buy copies of Fooly Cooley and watch every single episode. Which isn't really that daunting when you remember that Fooly Cooley only had about 6 episodes out at that time. Clearly those episodes left an impression, because the exaggerated facial expressions and the physical comedy of Avatar definitely mirrors that of Fooly Cooley. And that's all the anime that I know inspired Avatar. If you want another breakdown of anime-inspired films and shows, let me know in the comments. I had a lot of fun making this one. And if you want to see more videos like this, like and subscribe and check back every Friday. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.